Hello, my name is Erinch Sahan, and I've been doing some thinking and analysis on how do we understand the alternatives to shareholder capitalism. These have really been on the rise. I've spent the last 10 years trying to understand and foster a range of these alternatives, and it feels like we're getting to a bit of a turning point where there's a whole host of certifications, of concepts, of legal forms that are out there that are really trying to push the envelope on what an alternative could look like. But the time has come also to compare them. To what extent are they challenging the core tenets of shareholder primacy? To what extent are they making sure that profits aren't just distributed based on who owns the most shares, therefore going to whoever's richest, essentially, among the shareholders? Make sure that boards aren't just dominated by representatives of shareholders and aren't just confined to looking at the prioritization of shareholder wealth. Clearly, there's been a whole range of organizations and certifications and business models out there that are claiming to be people and planet before profit, but this needs to be scrutinized. So, in this framework, I've tried to provide this analysis. It's a moving feast. I threw it up into Twitter. There was a whole range of key thinkers that chimed in that helped refine this. And I expect it will refine further. But the key contribution I hope it makes is to start framing the debate around what are those core aspects of enterprise design that allow us to deviate from shareholder primacy that currently dominates and puts a straitjacket on executives and businesses around the world, forcing them to only do good where it can also increase profit or long term. So, what would that look like? How do we challenge this prioritization of profit growth versus commercial viability, which all businesses must have? How do we create new voices that come into boardrooms, that come into executive decision making? How do we make sure that value and profits are shared in a more equitable way? These are the core things that I hope this framework helps us unpack. I did this in my personal capacity. My day job is to be the chief executive of the World Fair Trade Organization, but I did it in my personal capacity while on parental leave, just to give a sense of distance from that particular community of enterprises that I represent and work for. So I hope it's of interest and people chime in with their thoughts and ideas, and it helps evolve the debate about how do these new wonderful concepts, ideas, certifications, legal forms compare. Thank you.